Welcome back to the Muff Knuckin' channel, you know what I'm saying? I'm aggressive because I made it through surgery. I mean, you probably see, I talked about it on my IG story. I don't think I really talked about it. I think I talked about it in one of my videos here. Excuse me for fixing my shirt. Feel all bunched up and wrinkled, which I am. But I really just wanted to bring this video because the content's not going to stop just because I'm in the healing process right now. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. This is where I'm at. So, if you don't know, I'll tell you real quick, give a rundown real quick, because I ain't going to bother you with all that. But, I ripped my muscle, bicep muscle in my arm. Had to have surgery, had to have it fixed. So, that's where we at. Got it, had surgery last Thursday. Had videos recorded or was going to pre-record. Didn't like them because I rushed through them. And I felt like I recorded them and I didn't care when I recorded them and it wasn't genuine. So I only want to put out content that I am passionate about, that I feel like I should have put out. So that's where we at. That's where I'm at right now. That's what it is. And then besides, I did actually since last Thursday, between last Thursday and now, I've ordered three pair of shoes, 2 hats. So we did all right. Needless to say, boom. Here's the box. Let's see if we can get it in there. It's the SGA logo, the Shea Gildress Converse. You know what I'm saying? The box is pretty dope. Reminds me of a Jordan box. Reminds me a lot of a Nike box, considering Nike bought Converse. If that's still a thing, if that's still how it goes, I think it is. I don't know, because hell, I haven't bought a Converse since maybe, it's been at least 6-7 years since I've purchased any type of Converse, which normally in the summertime, I purchase like the Converse Chuck Taylor, the lows. I purchase those in the summertime a lot because they're kind of like, they're easy to wear and it's something easy to put on. You know what I'm saying? I was purchasing those basically because that was the closest thing I could get to a Jordan 1 low with that feel. So that's what a Converse reminds me of, that Jordan 1 low feel, without being able to purchase them. You know what I'm saying? But now that we have Jordan 1 lows like at our fingertips again, because they've been releasing them. So like I said, I have tons of those. But that's where we at. So, and now before that, it was like 96, the 96 Chuck Taylor All-Star, which that shoe had the hood on lock and a chokehold. If it had not necessarily just a hood, but it had a lot of people in the chokehold. That shoe in multiple colorways, like they had a black with white, white with navy blue, white with the red, which is in this picture. They had all red with white, like it had people in the chokehold. So, like I said, this box also, what I did notice in the inside of the box, I didn't know for sure. In the inside of the box, I can't really, let's see if I can get it in the video properly. I can't really, but it is what it is. In the inside of the box, it says 2 steps forward and 1 step back. But when I instantly seen it, it brought me to Paula Abdul when she said that in her song Opposite Attract. So I really was like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. And I'm like, and I had to keep playing it in my head. And I wasn't thinking about a step back jumper, that's one of his moves that he does, SGA. So he's a step back jumper. So here we are. SGA 1 Converse with air zoom. You know what I'm saying? It has an air zoom. If you can see, that camera picks that up right there on the side. It says air zoom. Now this shoe reminds me a lot of a high-end designer sneaker, which is crazy. Has the lines, the curves, the different material layers, the quality, the QC on this shoe was crazy. Considering an all-black shoe, I don't see a lot of glue stains at all. I see one around the midsole, but it's not major, and it's really black, so it's really just the way the light hits it. So you really got to be looking for it. Other than that, I really don't see any QC flaws about this shoe. Why can't Nike perfect this with all their shoes? or is this just something that Converse does with their shoes? I don't really know the whole ins and outs of that. I don't know if they have the same QC process or not. So like I said, this shoe is pretty dope. Boom. So according to the side of the shoe, it does have like a air zoom in there. Has the Converse logo on the bottom. The SGA logo on the heel and the on the bottom. Converse logo on the back of the heel. Man, the heel tab and the inside, the cushioning is very thick. You know what I'm saying? Has a zip on there. It has a split on the tongue. And it also does have the SGA logo on the tongue, which you probably will never really see if you tie the shoe up to that extra lace hole right there. It looks like it does zip up. So I can't use two hands. So I had to unzip one and leave one zip so I can show you what it looks like zipped and everything. So boom, there we are, unzipped. And it has the laces tucked in the inside, hidden. Let's spread that open. If you, yeah, that's funny how I spread that open. That's an inside joke. If you get how I spread that, like, if you know, you know. That's funny to me. But anyway, yeah, let's get that brain back in order. The shoe is pretty dope. Like I said, the aesthetics of this shoe is crazy. It does kind of like this suede or whatever this is. This is suede, so it kind of like it's like a short hair suede. So it, like anytime you touch it, it kind of like leaves a fingerprint from your oils or anything like that. And then I believe like this feels like 3M, but it may not be 3M. And like I said, this is all soft, so it has the Converse logo on the zipper as well, which is crazy. On the other side of the zipper, is it still? It has Converse on top and SGA on the bottom of it, which I thought that as soon as I seen that logo, I said that in my head, and I was right. So it has the SGA logo on the bottom and Converse on top of the zipper. So if you flip it up and down, which is dope. Now this shoe is crazy. The retail price of this shoe was $130, and it released last year. And he released a couple different colorways. He released the color. He released the Christmas rendition color, all baby blue, powder blue, whatever you want to call it. He released the tan color, all red pair, and then this black pair. And I believe it was a silver pair, if I believe right. And I think he released a white and gold pair, which were like something that he had on for like his Christmas edition, like a player edition. I don't know. I don't remember for sure. Like I said, I didn't do a lot of research on the shoe, but I did know that I wanted the shoe, and it was kind of hard to get because of it was a new shoe and everybody wanted it. Does have a great smell. And I'm not going to say it was hard to get. I really didn't try because there were so many other shoes that I wanted. So like if I seen it, I tried. And if I didn't get it, I didn't really try. So I never really put any raffles for it. I didn't try on sneakers, none of that type of stuff. But so happily, I was sitting here on injury reserve looking at Dick's Sporting Goods, and they popped up on Dick's Sporting Goods, and I did get them for $70. Man, $70 price point for this shoe is crazy dope. I don't know. I believe there's even a resale price on these shoes, so people are really going crazy for these. So we will see how this shoe works out. I will do some type of on foot on a real type thing on here. I will not do like an on foot in a video because it's gonna be hard to do considering I have one arm. Until then, man, y'all remember, rock what you like, not what others like. This is something different, and this is something that I believe that everybody will like later. But it will be too late, and it will be resale market on the shoe. Like I said, the shoe comes late. I've seen a couple of these basketball players with this shoe on, and they look dope. And I liked the shoe when I first seen it, but I just wasn't running towards it because I had other shoes that I wanted. So y'all be good, y'all be great, and I'm out, man.